So let's dive into it. So the first thing that we are going to do in here would not be doing this checklist. If you're the owner, I do recommend for you to do the checklist because you will be putting some more information regarding your bank account, your tax details and everything else. But our goal here is to make the design. So I'm gonna go here into the online store. And all right, so here we got the doll theme. And this is a free theme that comes with Shopify. And you can find other themes by going in here in add theme and just visiting the theme store. So in here, we can click on all themes. And as you can see, we got a lot of them. So most of them, they are premium themes. So you will have them starting from 250 to 360, something around that. And you also got the free themes right here. So once you click in there, you'll be able to see some starting free themes. I like doll because I feel like they updated a lot. So every new functionality that comes with Shopify, they start being implemented in doll, like meta objects at the time that they were implementing it and other stuff. So I do recommend this one over these other ones. So let's go back. To our store. And yeah, you got the live theme here. And in here, you won't have a problem by adding in the live theme because our website is not live. So no matter what you do on your team, your clients will never see it because you don't have a website yet. And even if you do, you have this password to see the actual website. So your users would never see your website live if it is on development mode. But if you're already with the live website and you want to change anything in your store, you can click in here and just duplicate. And then you would work in this version of your website until it's good to go. And then you can hit publish. So this is a very easy way to do. And yeah, it works a lot when you have a established website and you don't want your users to see your live changes because otherwise it would be messing with the navigation as they are accessing it. So in here, we don't have a live website, so I'm gonna do the changes in here because it would be easier since we're going to create new templates and we won't need to create a new template on the live theme as well because we are changing the live theme. So let's hit customize and understand the basics of a template and how does it works. So in here, as you can see, it's telling us that it's the live theme and you have the template that is the home page. So this would be the main page of our website. Right now we only have like 2 sections. And once you click in here, you'll be able to see templates related to everything in your store. So you have a template for products, you have templates for collections, pages, this is very important, blogs and blog posts, and also meta object template that we aren't gonna talk about this one right here, but let me know if you want a video specific about meta objects because this is a great tool. And you also have to cart and also user accounts. But what is a template? So a template would be basically the design of your page. So in here, the home page would be designed like that. And then the home page would be automatically assigned to the initial page of your website because the website knows that what a home page is. But let's say that you created like a new template called About Us. Let's say that you created a new template called About Us, and based on default page, okay, I'm gonna create the template. And right now it's blank, it only has the page, so I'm gonna add a section here pretty quick just to show what I mean. I'm gonna hide this one. And all right, so this would be the About Us page. Doesn't make sense at all because it has a product, but you get the idea. So here we have the template for the About Us, but it doesn't create a page for the About Us, just a template. So you need to create a page and assign the template to the page. So we have the about us. This is the template for like let's say an industry page, something like that. And then let's say that you want to create your page called our history, and it will have the information from the about us. So instead of just putting information right into the page, you will be just assigning the template. And why this is important, because it doesn't make sense to have a template for the about us and then have to create a page. It's kind of weird, it's a little bit confusing, right? Not if we are talking about other stuff like collections and products as well. So for collections and products, you will be you'll be seeing that we have one template that will fit most of our products, but you can have some different products that would need another template. So let's say that you have a product. Let's go in here. And we don't have any product right now, so let's go into collection, and we can see we need to have a live product before editing the theme. So let's say that you have like a default collection for most of your collections, and this default will have like a filtering system, and yeah, will be very, very common, very straightforward. But let's say that you have another collection where you're going to present the products like a lookbook, where you have a picture of a woman wearing clothes and like tops and pants and everything, and then on the side you will have the products that the woman is using. So it's a little different from the actual collection template that you had, and you can call this collection template like lookbook. And then now you have two templates that are related to collections. So you can go into your collection, like your collection would be like, let's say, men's. This will be the normal collection, and then women's, you will have the lookbook collection. We will do the example in here as well, but I just wanted to explain what templates and pages have in different. And in here, we will need to make the template before doing the page. So let's go into the home page. And on the home page, as you can see here on the left side, you have every section that is inside the store. And sections, they are blocks. So let's understand them as blocks, as designed blocks, like this hero image, like this block of featured products, this block of email, and this is a block as well. So this will be the header and the announcement bar. And for the announcement bar, let's start with that. Once you click in here, you can see everything that is inside this block. So the same as here, as we have the text and the buttons. And in some themes, this will be very different. So it's good to learn the theme that you're using, and I always recommend to use themes that are inside the Shopify store. I see a lot of people just buying third-party themes, and I just don't believe that they are well fitted for the Shopify environment totally, because from most of the websites that I saw, we had a lot of issues, a lot of problems, like trying to run some updates from Shopify and trying to use more capabilities. So you won't have this support, and it's a little bit buggy. So I wouldn't recommend you to stay away from the Shopify store. So if you want a new theme, go into the Shopify store, themes, and choose one. Just pick the best that you like. And all right, so here on the announcement bar, we have the block itself and what is inside the block. So once I add it in here, you will be able to see the changes in there. You can also put a link in here. So you could link like a sales promotion. And when you click the announcement bar itself, we would be able to see this color scheme. So this may vary from theme to theme. So let's learn on the doll. And as you can see here, we have more color schemes. But if you want to change any of them, and this is very good because it already shows the contrast, And let's say that we want this kind of black, a little bit blue, but I want to edit this color, so I just can click in here. Can just click in the edit, and then you will have all of the customization regarding this block. So background color, text, solid button background, solid button label. So once you change it, it will be changing the entire color scheme number 3. And this is very, very good because it wouldn't allow you to mess up with the website doing it with too many colors. So if you choose a color scheme 3 in here and in here as well, once you change the color in there, it will be changing both of them. And this is much easier when we talk about large websites because it's going to be changing the entire website. So product pages, about us pages, everything, it will be changing if it is using the color scheme number 3. You can edit the colors and everything in here, or you can also go here on the theme settings, because as I said, this was a global change. So global changes, they could be sitting at the theme settings. And then in here, you have colors. And now you have the color schemes, as we saw the same thing here on the block. And you also have the logo. So once you upload your logo in here, it will be showing in your store. The typography, layout. So you have options regarding spacing and width. I don't recommend you to mess up with this one if you're not a designer, if you don't know what you're doing, because I already saw a lot of websites that might seem cluttered or too much white space. So Shopify does a pretty good job on their themes, and I would rely on the design of them itself. And yeah, here you have everything regarding buttons, product cards. So we're gonna change them as we go. And going back to an announcement bar, I'm gonna make this a little bit dark. And you have separator line, show icons on desktop. So once you enable it right here, you will be having like social media icons in here, and you don't have it right now because we don't have the social media links. So to add the social media links, we can click in here and search for social media in here. And let's put just a hashtag. So it will generate a fake link as an example. And TikTok as well. So here we go. We have all of the icons at the top. I know it's a little bit hard to see, but once we click, oh, here it is. You have all of the icons at the top. And you can auto rotate announcements if you have more than one, because this is one announcement. And once you go back in here, you can add another one. This is 2. So you will have this arrow to change between them, but you can also auto rotate them. So it's going to be changing in the website, making it more with a little bit of motion design. And here you have country and region selector. This will work if you have like a multi-place store. This is not our case. And also language selector, it works the same. And we also have the global changes in there as well. So you have it separated, and here we have like social media. So most of the sections you will have this thing right here to change the theme settings, and this is a little bit more advanced because it will be custom CSS. If you know how to code, this is pretty familiar for you. So you can change the background color, you can change anything that you want regarding the customization of this one. But here, let's stick with the sample. So I'm gonna go back, click on the header, and on the header you have options regarding the logo position. So you can put it on center, on left. Let's put it on the left. And you have the menu. So the menu, you need to create a menu before assigning it to the home page or the header or the footer or anywhere else. But the menu, it will work on a separate page. So let's edit this one. And here we have more options. So we have a catalog, and I will have, let's say, tops. Then I will put a hashtag in here. And now we have home, catalog, contact, and tops. But it doesn't make sense because tops is part of our catalog. So you can move here and just go a little bit to the right, and then it will be like a sub collection. So now you have the main collection being catalog and sub collection being tops. So let's add another one, hashtag as well. And the hashtag, it works like a fake link. So if you're asking about it, and let's add shoes. And all right, now we have sub collections inside the collection. But let's say that we have those for men's and women's. So I would add a catalog called man, and then I'll put a hashtag. I'll move it to the top because this is another category, and then tops would be inside this collection right here for men. So again, I can just move a little bit to the right. Now we have top, bottoms, and shoes. And let's do another one for women. Hashtag as well. And then again, I will need to add tops. Let's copy in here, paste in there, the hashtag. Bottoms and shoes. Thanks God I didn't made a lot of collections. Otherwise it would be a little bit harder. Right, so let's move in here, tops, bottoms, and shoes. And now we have not only the collection, like catalog, and I don't know, I didn't like the name catalog. I'm gonna add it to shop now. Right, so we can collapse the tabs in here, and then you have like shop now, men, women. Inside each one of them you have more collections, and we have the contact. You can add more items to your menu by clicking here, and you will be able to see the pages, the collections, the home page, and everything. And remember that we've created an about us page, but we don't have it in here. Why? Because we didn't create the page. We created only the template, not the page yet. So you don't have a page right here. So let's close it and let's save it. And you also can create another menus. So once you click here, go back, you'll be able to see that we have a footer and a main menu. So you can add another one. Some teams, they allow us to do more than 2 menus on the header. So this is pretty interesting. And let's go back to our editor. So it would be on the another tab that we were working with. All right, now going back to our menu, as you can see here, we now have this drop down because we added more capabilities into our main menu, but it's very strange. It's very weird when we talk about the usability. This is not optimized. So you can do in here like a mega menu, and it will show on this list format. And some mega menus, they allow us to do with images and with more sub collections. So this is pretty good. I always recommend main menus when you have more than one menu right here. Then we have a drawer that will be like the mobile menu, but on desktop. And it kind of depends of what you're looking for. And all right, but now we don't have our logo in the store, and this is weird because we don't have a place to put the logo in there. But we have in here to edit your logo in theme settings. So if you click in there, you can add a logo. So let's pick a logo from the website called logoipson.com, and then it gives us some fake logos just to work and just try to do the tutorial right here. And I'll pick this one. I like that. I will download the SVG, and the SVG is pretty good because it doesn't lose any information. It doesn't get blurry or anything like that. Let's click in here. Let's upload the image. Let's add the logo in here. So it's uploaded. Let's Click on done. And now you have the logo to your store. And you can change the width. If I make it bigger. And in here, take care of the size of your logo. Many times clients want to use a logo like very, very big, but you're not selling the logo, you're selling the product. So give focus to the product and stick with smaller versions of it. So I do recommend that it's readable, it's easy to read, and if it's not, this might be a problem of the responsiveness of your logo. So you might want to look into it, because your logo needs to be like horizontal so it doesn't take too much space inside your website. Let's go back into the header. So to go back always to the section, you just click the section right here. And you have the color scheme, so you can put another color scheme like that, or like black. But in here, let's stick with white. The menu color scheme, so once you click in here and you get this drop down, you can change it. And yeah, this is actually pretty nice. But I'm gonna roll back to white. Country origin selector, we're talking about it, and spacing options that we are not going to change. Because otherwise you will have like your menu like this one. So this can be very weird. Let's hit save. Something that I recommend you to do all the time is hitting save once you edit anything. Let's go back and let's put an image banner. So if you have like a very busy image with a lot of information on the background, let's say that you sell toys or anything like that, and you won't have them in here because otherwise it would be very, very hard to read the text. And even if the text is white or black, doesn't matter. It will be very hard to read if your image is busy. So what we can do in here, we can add a very clean image on the background. But let's say that you don't have this one. You just have like busy images and you need to add them in here. So what are you gonna do? You can go back and add another section in its place. So I would add another section here. And let's go into image with text. So now you don't have the text at the top of the image. You have them side by side, and you can change the order. You can make the image larger or smaller, anything that you like. And it's just a matter of moving it to the top. And then you can delete the main banner here if you're not gonna use it. And then you will have like this very clean website with a featured image right here, and the text and the description. One another thing that you can also do would be designing banners to your website. So instead of having the text at the top of the image, depending on your Shopify template, you would have like a banner ready to go with a lot of promotions and sales and everything at the banner itself. It might be not too recommended because of the SEO, but it's also good. And if you see websites like Amazon, like chain, like very big websites, they use this a lot. So it's not a wrong thing. It's not something that you need to avoid. It's just a matter of picking the right thing for your store. It depends from store to store, and our goal is to sell. So let's click here on the image banner, and I'm gonna choose a very clean image. And in here you have some options. You can select the image like a picture from your store, or you can explore free image. This might be a little bit buggy sometimes, so let's click on here. Let's say nature. All right, so we have some nature pictures, and I think we are doing like fashion apparel. So yeah, I'm gonna go with fashion. Let's see, women's fashion. Then let's pick an image that is not too busy on the background. Oh, here it is, like the error that I thought about. If you try to load more, it won't let you. So let's go into a free stock image website. Let's see if we have something. Let's pick the license to free, the orientation to horizontal, and then let's see if we have like a dark image right here. Let's pick this one. This is very lifestyle. I like that. load it for free, and then we have the image right here, and I will select the image and move it here. So we have the first image, then you have the banner 8. So you can click in here and adapt to the first image, and it will be the same size of the original image. I don't recommend this because it can you can run into responsive issues. So I'll click in here and either go like by small, medium, or large. I think medium is perfect because you can see a little bit of the bottom of your website. So I'll go with medium. And then you have like content position where you can place the text into the top left. Something very weird like that. Or bottom left. Be kind of weird as well. And middle center is something that I do recommend. Or you can also go with bottom center. I think this is the best one in this case. And you can show the container. So you have like this overlay over the image itself, and with that you can also put like busy images on the background because your website is your title and their description is protected. So this is good. But in here I wouldn't go with the container because the image is very darkened, and it always has like this overlay opacity where you can make it full black or 0%. So let's change till we can read the text but we don't change the image or like that. I think it's perfect. Browse our latest products. And color scheme, it will work if you have like the container in here, but it is working to change the color of the text. If I want that black text, and click in here, and then you go. You have animations. So animations, you have like fixed background, like this effect that was used a lot in the past, and I don't recommend it too much nowadays. You have ambient moving that honestly it makes me dizzy because it's moving a little bit to the left, so I feel like it's okay. And I'm gonna pick none. And mobile layout, to see the mobile layout you need to go into the responsiveness here and click on mobile, and then you will be able to see the layout on the mobile as well. What I do recommend is that you test everything in the mobile before going live with your website, because this is where most of your users are going to be coming to. So let's go for the desktop, and you can always have like stack image and show container. The show container is pretty interesting on the mobile because if you click it, you will move your text to the bottom with text, and it will protect your image. So since on the mobile the images are a little bit smaller, I think this is pretty interesting for us to make the website, and this is beautiful. So I'm gonna hit save like that. And all right, now we start to sell our products. So we need products to sell because we have like featured products and we don't have products at all. So let's go back. We already saved the design. So let's go back and start adding products into our store. So I'm gonna click here on products, and as you can see, you can add it by importing Google Sheet or an Excel file, or you can also manually import one by one. So let's add one in here. All right, so here on product, we can hit title and name it like product 1. I wouldn't like take too much details into it, just a very short title. And description, we can put like organic cotton. I think it's like that. Yeah, organic cotton woman. And then let's generate an AI generated text, and let's skip it. So I'm gonna add the image in here right now. So I've created some images with AI just to organize our website. So here it is. This is like my new line of clothes. Don't tell me if it's good or not. And then we can click in here on the pricing, and let's say like 50. And all right, you have like the cost per item in here, and those information here would help you to see the profit and the margin that you're getting in each product. So this is more on the administration side than on the Shopify side. Here you can track the quantity. So I'm gonna put something around 12. So we have 12 of them. And you can continue to sell when it is out of stock. And you can also put like the SKU or the barcode. This is a physical product. This works for shipping purposes. So if you click in here, you can add a weight, and then you can get like shipping information of how much it will cost. You can add variants as well. So let's say that this one, we have it in white. So we have the color being white or black or red. And you also have the sizes. So sizes I can put here like small, medium, and large. That's it done. So now we have size and colors. And if you have different prices for size, let's say that the S is a little bit expensive. So you can click in here and say that this one is 60. And it will automatically change the price when your user clicks on the size that they want. Also, you can click in here and put how many of each one of them you have in stock, because they're different. So let's say like that. And then once you finished it, I hit enter with no purpose, but here, once you edit anything, let's edit anything here just to be able to save it again. All right, so we have the save button right here, and once you click it, your product is going to be saved. And in here you have some information like product types and the category. So the category is AI generated, and this is on point right now. So I'm gonna accept the suggestion, and you can add the product type. So this one would be tops. The vendor would be my store because it's me, but this only makes sense if you're running like a store where you sell some products from bigger companies like, let's say, Nike or Adidas, anything like that, and then you can add them in here into the vendor. Collections, right now we only have one collection that will be homepage, and we can put tags like women's, and this is also a top, just so we can edit them later. And I'm gonna hit save in here, and then I would create another product, but I will duplicate this one so we don't have to enter all of the information again. So I'm gonna make this 4 times, and then we'll speed up a little bit of our video. So let's go the first one, and like slow pace so you can see. So product 2, I need to duplicate the images as well. No, the image not, but the quantities, and set as active. So it will be active. I will duplicate the product, and I'm gonna put the new image in here. All right. So now we have the product 2, and it's already saved because I just changed the image. And let's duplicate the other ones. And here you go. Now we have 4 products in our store. Let me go back in here, and you will be able to see all of the products in there. And we don't have collections right now, so let's create them. So I'm gonna click here on collections, and I need to create one collection for women's. And the description would be something like tops and bottoms. And this is important because it will help your SEO. So don't make it too long, make it short and direct to the point. And then you have the collection type. So it can be either manual or automated. Manual, you need to manually add any product in here as you need to. And I don't recommend that. I recommend you to put the automated, and then you have the conditions. So if the product must match all of conditions, it will be needing to match this and that. So let's say the product tag is equal to women's. Okay, and then I can add another condition, and let's say that the price needs to be greater than 54. So it will be showing the women's collection with tags. Remember that I put the tags in the last product, so this will be the information that this collection will be searching for. And you can add this by text, and we'll need to match that it's a women's collection, and also the price needs to be greater than 54. So if a product is only greater than 54, it won't be showing here, because let's say that it's a men's collection and it's 55, it won't be showing here. But if we click on any condition, it can be either this or that. So the change here is between and or. Here it can be this or that, so it can be each one of them. And with these conditions, you can make a lot of products show on the same collection. So right now, let's stick with all conditions because it's just one. And women's, okay, the theme template will be the default. It's all good. So let's hit save, and let's say that I've written everything properly. All right, so we have here all of our fraud products. And let me go back, and then I will create a collection named men's, then automated, and it needs to match all conditions that will be equal to men's. Right now, we don't have any of them. So you don't have none. You don't have anything in here. But if we go back to the products and create another product with the tag in here, let's say that this is unisex. So I'll add men, save. Let's go back to collections. And let's see, oh, it was with the S at the end of it. So let's go back, delete man, and put men's. Save it, go back to collections. Now we have the product type needs to be equal to men's. And it takes some time to be showing to show the product in here, but you will be able to see in a little bit. Let's see if I've written anything wrong, just to make sure. Men's, and here it is. The product is there. So each collection also has the image. So let's pick an image here for the collections. So I'll click on women's, and let's pick an image of a woman. So orientations like horizontal, solid background, something like very a little bit dark like that. I like this one. So yeah, let's download this one. Kind of Zara feeling. And then I will upload it here. All right, now we have the picture of our collection. So let's pick another for men. So men, black background. I think we can make a better image for a woman as well. This search was good. Here it is. So let's change the woman picture. Hit save. And then go back. Men's. Put this one. Nice. Now we have men's and women's. So let's go back to the design of our store. Look here on the online store. You have the themes. And then customize. Alright. Then I'm gonna even change this picture right here because this one is great. I think it was the last one, right? Make the best design in here. Oh, this is good. This is pretty good. And all right, so here we have the featured products, and it's already with the products that we added because the collection selected here is all. But let's say that I want to feature another collection. So just click here on this block, and you have the name of the block. And for the name of the block, we can write something like best collections. Or you can also put the title from the collection here with meta fields. So we have here dynamic source, meta fields, and then it will be automatically adding the name of your collection. Let's see if it's working. Yeah, it is. So we change it to men's and women's. As you can see, men's we only had like one product, and women's we have more than one. So let's select women's in here, and then You'll be seeing this collection, and you can put a short description like shop now, save 20%. Let's make it bold. And now we have the short description, and the description style can change the size of the text and the style of it. So uppercase is pretty good. Let's stick with uppercase. And you have the maximum products to show. So here we only have 4 products inside this category, but if we have more than 4 products, it will be showing 2 rows instead of putting all of them in the same row. And you can also click here on enable carousel if you want them to be showing in the same row, but having like an arrow to go to the right or the left. I don't know if it works properly, so let's put like 3 products in here and enable the carousel, and here it is. So now you have a carousel and you have all of the products in there. So let's stick with this, like 3 products per row, and I'm gonna hit save so we don't lose anything. You can change the color scheme as well. So it's black on the background, like blue, something like very dark, and black as well. But I think it needs to match a little bit of the background color of our own product. So I will stick with white for now. I think it's cleaner. And you have options regarding the product card. So the image ratio, this is very important because all of the images right now, they were on the same size since the beginning. And this was good because you don't have different sizes in there. But let's say that this image here is like a landscape size and this is portrait. So it will be a little off. It will be weird in here because you will have like the title and the price in there, and the other one will be up here. And this can mess up with the navigation, with the usability of your website. So I do recommend you to put something like portrait or square. And by doing that, all of the images, they would always follow the same size. And portrait is pretty nice. I think this was good. Let's see square. I think they're good as well. I'm gonna go with square. And the image shape, you can change it to try to make some very custom stuff in here. So I have like blobs. It's interesting. Chevron, this is good for sports website, diamond. And yeah, you got the idea. This one, I think Arch was pretty nice. I'm gonna choose Arch just to make a very different website. And now we have, oh, for the mobile as well, can have 2 columns or 1 column per row. And enable swipe, you will have more products in 1 row just with the carousel stuff. So I will put 1 column and then swipe to the right to see more. Right, and let's go back to the desktop, and now we can add more sections. So we've worked only with the 2 main sections that we had, but now we can add more. So let's add a section right here, and I want to show some information about the company itself. So let's put something like an image with text, and this image with text, I'm gonna click here, and then you can change everything based on your desired colors or text and editing. So this is how it works. It's like a block building, like fun thing to do. This is how Shopify works. You just need to add a section of what you like to go, and then you're ready to go. So let's delete this one just to show how it works. You have here feature collection, feature product, collection list, everything about products, and also content. So in here, when we talk about content, we can add content by ourselves. We don't need to have the product to assign here. So you don't need to assign any product or collection. You can add your own text and your own image. So this is why I got the image with text here. And you also have the image banner that we already have. So I wouldn't recommend you to do this again. Image slide, if you want slideshows, college, this one is pretty good. It shows us like a grid of more products and collapsible content. So yeah, let's change our mind. Let's go with college. Over here, I'm gonna click there, and I'm gonna delete the title right now so we don't have anything. And you have desktop layout, so you can either go with the right block being bigger or the left. The left is good. And in here, you have a lot of options. So I can add images, product, collection, so I'm gonna delete them. And now I have just an image, and I'm gonna put like a product and a video. So now we're with different stuff. Let's put the video in the place of the image. And now we have a video, an image, and a product. So the product will be something like that. Select this product right here. Then I want to change the background color of this entire section to black. So I just click the section itself. I will just find color scheme and change it to black. And here we go. So now we have a dark background. And we need to put more images, more dark images in here. So let's pick this one. All right. Click on the image and select this one right here. Okay, and then a video. So for videos, you have them in here on Pexel's website as well. So let's find some very high fashion video like this one. Download. And then I have the video. Let's see. All right. And then let me click here on the video, and then I can either, oh, this one is not self-hosted. All right. So for this video right here, I need to select the video from YouTube and then just put it right here and select the cover image only. So let's select the cover image for the video. Let's pick this one right here. I loved it. Exceeds 20 megapixels. Right, and here we go. So now we have a section with a video, an image, and the product. Here, let's see if we can make this section a little bit small. No, be the same. I think this is it. We can change the size here. Don't like this as much because the video was too big. You can see we need to scroll down to see the entire video. But all right, let's stick with this one. And now I need to add more products. So in here, instead of going random, we need to tell a history for our clients. So we've added the image in here. So we presented our company, our brand. We added products. We added like a lookbook, something like that. And then I'll add more products. So let's put featured collection. And I'm gonna put women's again because, you know, I don't have many things here on men's collection. So I'll put women's again, and then I'll put featured collection. But instead of that, I will put like best selling new products. Say it like that. And then we need to change it to uppercase so it matches the other one. And the sizes, we need to be at 3 with carousel, and change the image shape to arch. Also, the image radio to portrait or square. It was square. Okay, I think it was some changes. There was some changes on the mobile as well. So one column and enable swipe. So right here, you saw that I needed to change everything regarding the customization from the product cards. And if you don't want to do that, you just click here on the feature collection, click on those 3 dots and duplicate the section, and then you can change just the collection and it will be a lot easier to do. So let's hit save again, and now I've showed products, showed our lookbook, showed more products, and I can show the collection. So if they didn't find what they were looking for, we can show them which collections do we have. So I will put like 2 collections. Collection list will be the name of the section for collections. And then in here, the number of columns, I will put 2. Now I have just 2 collections, and the color scheme will be the number 1. We'll just delete this one, title. And then we can go into the first collection and put men's. And the second one, we'll put women's. All right, so now we have 2 images in here. Okay, let's hit save. Let's go back. And now we're going to add a little bit of information about the company. So now we can go with image with text. And then I can pick like another picture. Like this one. Oh, this one is pretty good. Pick it on a big size, but not too big. So trying to not have like a very, very big website to load. And then we go in the image with text and just upload this right here. So now we have it, image with text. And then this will be about us. We have a short text, and then the button will lead to hashtag for now. You see it's a black button, but you can use the outline, and then it will be like a secondary CTA. And I do recommend that because the main CTAs need to be like direct into your product. So let's stick with about us right now. And on the mobile, let's see if everything is doing good. I saw that we had very long section right here, and I don't think that we can change on the mobile. Or on the mobile we can. College. All right, now it's perfect. We have the video, the image, and the product. And then here on the collections, let's see if we can change this on the mobile. So 2 columns. Okay. And the image with text. Okay, so right now we have the complete home page for our website. We have the banner, we have products to show, we have more details about our products like a lookbook. We have more products, we have collections, and we have an about us. So now we need to create just the product template and the about us template. So we have like a real website. Here on the footer, this will be replicated across the entire website. So if we click in here, we can change the color scheme of this one as well. So I'll put this like dark, so we have the contrast between our website and our footer. And here we can invite them into a subscription, and I think this is pretty good. We have the social media icons, and you can also have policy links. Right now we don't have any, but it's saved in here. If we click policy settings, you can create some policies from template. Hit save, and then they will be showing right here. Right now it won't because I just saved it, but you can do this. And here we have, if I click on policy links, you will be having like all of your policies right here at the bottom. And right now we only have PayPal enabled because this is the only payment gateway that we have on our website. But let's say that you've configured everything from Shopify, and now you accept all of the credit and debit cards. So all of them will be showing here at the bottom. So many clients, they ask us like, do we accept all of these payments that we have here at the bottom? And the answer is yes, because it's automatically added from your backend. So don't need to worry about it. And again, spacing stuff that we are not gonna change. We have theme settings for the links for social media. We can put images and headlines. And here, let's test it out because it's kind of weird. I don't know where this one would sit. All right, so let's go back. In the footer, you can also add more information. Let's say that we have a brand information that will tell a little bit about your brand, and this one will be showing the social media right now, but you can edit brand information and show like description and a headline. You also have menu, so you can put more links at the footer. Like, let's pick the main menu right here. Let's delete this. So now you have the same menu as we did at the top. This is good if a user scrolls down to the bottom. Let's add an image to see how it looks like. Image, you can put your logo. Right now it will be a black logo, so it won't be showing properly, but just to show you the idea. And let's remove this one. And you can also put the text. So I'll put the text here before the menu, and I'll put about us and a short description at the footer. And this is good because your information about your brand would be showing across the entire website. And this is good for SEO purposes. Let's hit back and let's save it. So now we have a very complete footer, and the rest of the website is pretty much on point. And all right, so now let's edit some stuff like this blue color. I want it to be black, so I'll go here to the theme settings, colors, and color scheme 3. And then in here I will go with no saturation, like here, over here. This is perfect, like 19. Nice color contrast, pretty good. Let's hit save, and now we have our homepage. Our homepage is already done, everything is here. So let's go and edit our collections. So we just need to go in here into this list, click on collections. Now you have default collection. So in default collection, you have some options like collection banner. You can show the image in here, and right now it won't show because it's on the home page collection, but you can change the preview in there. So let's hit change and go with women's. Now you have the image of the collection and the text. Let's click in here. You can change the color scheme as well, since our image is very dark. So we can change it to match the look and feel of the website. And here, let's hit back, and product grid. So for product grid, you have a lot of options. And the first one of them will be how many products do you want to show, how many columns you want to show at once. So we'll keep like 3 columns. And then we have it. Oh, here I think it makes more sense 4 columns because we have only 4 products, and with 3 will be weird. You can change the color scheme as well. I don't recommend because of the background color of our products. And product card, remember, put it on portrait or square to keep the ratio of them. And you can show the second image on hover, and I do recommend this because otherwise you will be only zooming in a little bit the image, and if you enable it, you'll be able to see the second image from this product right here. This is pretty good. And you can show the vendor. I don't recommend this if you sell only products from your own store, because otherwise you will be showing the same information over and over again across the entire website, and it doesn't make sense. So I'm gonna disable it. Show product rating. If you have an app that shows the product rating, this will be working when showing a little bit of stars. This can be on another video, so we can talk about apps. And enable quick add buttons. So in here, you can just click there and choose the options to match the product that you like. And sometimes it might be good, sometimes it's not so good. So I'll just disable it so you can go to the product page and enable filtering. The filter, what tells the filter what to do is an app called Search and Discovery from Shopify itself. So right here, we'll enable the filter, but it will only have few options like availability and price, because to continue adding more filters, you need to install the app as well. And enable sorting, it's pretty good because you need to be able to sort by best-selling or by price alphabetically. As you can see, we have a lot of options right here. You have the number of columns on mobile, so 2 by row, I think it's good. And let's see if the image being an arch, oh, this is pretty good. All right, so let's hit save. And right here on the collection image, we don't need to do anything else. This will be everything automatically based on the collection that you're into. So let's change it to men's. And as you can see, the image changed. We don't have the description and we only have one product. We need to work a little bit more on the men's collection and the feature. All right, so default collection, the collection is great, it's on point. So let's change products. So click here, click products, and now we can edit the product template. So let's hit product template, and here we have it. And now we have the section information. Again, with color scheme, we can change it to match our design. And this is pretty good. I mean, black, I'm not gonna lie, but with white, it's more clear to see. And as you can see here, this theme is pretty good because it's fixing the image at the left once we scroll down, because if there is too much information here at the right side, you will still be able to see the image across the entire scrolling down feature. And we have options regarding the media here, so it can be either large, medium, or small. And I do recommend, since this is a product focused website, to do the large image. And you can constrain media to screen 8. So by doing that, you will always keep your image showing into the screen. Otherwise, if the product is too long, it won't be showing in here. So this is what we want to do. Stacked layout would be one image at the top of the other one, and in here we'll go like thumbnail, carousel. So if we have more product images in here, they will be showing us thumbnails in there. And desktop media position, you can put on the right side, on the left. And in here, you'll need to look for some heuristics. So most of the website, they are on the right side, the information and the buy now and all of the rest. So try to keep this the way it is. Image zone, you can open a light box, or you can click and hover, or no zoom. You have mobile layouts as well. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. And let's go back so we can edit what is written right here. So we have the text with the vendor right now. It can make sense on the product page, because if a user goes straight into your product page, it might not know which brand it is. And let's say that you're running ads and redirecting them into your store, and you need to tell them what is the name of your company. So it makes sense to put them in here. Title, not customizable at all. Price, the same. And the thing that you can do in here would be just moving the price or the title. You can move everything here and it will be organizing on the right. Just make sure that all of the main information is before the add to cart button, because otherwise you don't know what you're adding to the cart. So if you put the price like at the bottom, it doesn't make sense, because I don't know how much I'm gonna pay for it. So move the price always before the add to cart button. And now you have a variant picker, and right now we have this bills option turned on, and you can also put like drop down. I have bills here, I think it's better. And you also have the quantity selector that is not customizable. The buy buttons, you have two of them. So one of them will be the buy now and the add to cart, and you can choose to show only one. So being the add to cart, you can just disable here and it will be showing only the add to cart. And share, so to share across other social medias. The description here shows only the description that we put on the product description, but let's say that we want to add more information regarding like how to wash it or how to take care of it. So I'm gonna add a block right here, and as you can see we have more options. So let's pick something like collapsible roll. All right, and then we have here like shipping, and you can change the icon to be something like a truck. Here we go. And you have shipping options here, just information like receive in 5 days, something like that. And let's duplicate this one. So I'm gonna click on the collapsible roll, 3 dots, and duplicate. And now I'm gonna name it like wash it. Name it like washing. Okay, and duplicate again. And let's see, like recycle. All right, so now we have 3 rows of information, and once you click them, they would open and tab. So this is pretty good. Those would be showing across the entire website for all of your products. So don't put anything specific right here right now, but if you want to, you can always use dynamic sources. And let me know if you want a tutorial on this one, because it's a little bit more complicated. And let's move the share button to the bottom. So now it makes more sense. And we need a size guide in here as well, so you can add a block and put something like pop-up. And then we can put something like size guide. For size guide, you can select a page. So once you click in here, we don't have any page right now. So let's create one. I'll name it sizing. I will add a table and name it like S. Large. All right, we can't add more columns in here, as I can see. Oh, we can. So that'll be weird. So what I do recommend is that you put everything in like on a table sheet on Excel, and then you move it to here. So all right, we have the page right here. Let's save it, and let's go back into our editor. Now let's close this one and select again, and I can name here like size. Okay, select it. Let's move it closer to the variant picker, so it makes sense to put size guide in here. All right, so you have the size, and once you click the size guide, it will open a pop-up with the information here. I guess that's showing properly right now. Might be related to the preview mode, so we can test it out once we save and preview the product itself. And here you have the you may also like, and this is with dynamic information from Shopify. So it does allow us to make some AI generated products in there. You can put the products that you want to, but I do recommend you to stick with the recommendations from Shopify, because it's dynamic and it changes from user to user based on their preferences if you're collecting cookies on your website. And I think this is perfect. And we can put like 3 products to show. So it's nicer. Let's put 3 products to the limit, because otherwise it will be showing the other one right here at the bottom. And if you show too many options, the user would be overwhelmed. And you can change the color as well. I don't think it will match, because yeah, it doesn't, because of the background color of the image. So okay, let's make it square, and let's not forget about the arc. Okay, so keep it concise. And you can also put more sections inside the product page. Like let's say that you have free shipping. So you can add a section here. And let's see if we have a different section. Oh, let's put in like an FAQ right here. So collapsible content, we put like FAQ, and you can change information in here. So collapsible row can be how many time it lasts. Then you have information inside of it. You can change the icons as well, but you got the idea. Let's just collapse to this table and move it to the top. We have product and the FAQ, and the FAQ can be with another color. All right. So now we can add another thing. Like we don't have testimonials yet, so it's missing something right here, and we can add them later by doing the apps. But at the beginning, if you don't have testimonials, you can put general testimonials of users that already bought it from your store. You can have like a physical store and have more testimonials that they're not in the website yet, and you can bring them in here, just putting like a multi-column that will be showing some columns of information. And for multi-column, you can say like awesome and put the testimonial and the name of the person. Here I'll put like italic, and now you have it. Let's put it on bold as well. Let's delete the other ones. So we have 3 of the same, duplicate 2 times, and testimonials. Okay, we can change the color of this one as well. Let's see if it fits. I think it's great. Right, so now I have the product, the FAQ, the testimonials, and let's delete the button. It doesn't make sense right here. All right, and we have the related products. Let's hit save, and now we have almost everything from our store. So let's learn how to make a new page and how to assign the template to it. So remember that we've added a new page in here under pages. We have pages and we have the about us. So let's go into the about us. Let's delete this thing because it doesn't make sense. And before we had this page functionality, but I don't want it. I want to hide it. And let's add a section with an image banner. And let's not show the container and say something like about company. All right, you give the details. You don't need the buttons because we are already in one page, one specific page. I'm gonna change the banner width to small. Let's see that we have an image right here that fits. This one is good. And we can change the color right now of the text, and then we need a little bit of overlay. Let's make sure that we can read the text. All right, so now we can read the text, and now I'm gonna give them some more information. So image with text, or you can also do multi-row. In multi-row, you will put a lot of information, and once you click to add more information, it will be showing like side by side on this zigzag kind of stuff. And let's delete this last row, so we have only 2. Let's delete the image with text as well. And all right, now we have the caption row, how it started, and our values. Here how it started, I'm gonna pick a picture like that. Our values, one picture like this one. Okay, so now let's add a multi-row so it can show you other sections from this theme right here. This one I didn't use it this way yet. So we have a multi-column in here, and for each column you can put an image. As you can see in here, you have the select image option, and you can put something like that. I'll put product images because it's the only thing that I have. But in here, you can put images like about nature or how you help the community, something like that. And we can tell here about quality, fabric. Oh, it is. And recycle. So now we have more values. Let's delete the button label, delete it. We have it. So if a user is on this page right here, we need to send them back to the shopping mode. So let's add a section and let's put something like, where is it? Image banner. And let's put the image at the background. Let's pick this one. Change the color scheme. Here, like improve yourself. Blah, blah, and shop now. Shop now and contact us. If you want to contact us, we have like an outline button, so it's different. And let's put some hashtags in here. Oh, right here we don't need the hashtags because we have the contact us page. So let's pick the page, contact. The shop now would be redirecting to products and all products. So now we have a CTA at the end of our store. Let's hit save. And now we have the template for the about us, but we don't have the page. So how do we create the page? You can go back in here. As you can see, we only have 2 pages in there. So I'm gonna go back again to exit the template. Don't forget to save it. And here you have pages. Now we have only the sizing and the contact. Let's see if the sizing was with the right color. Let's just select everything here because I saw that the text wasn't showing properly. It is. Okay, let's save. Go back. And then add a new page. So for this new page, I'm gonna call it like about us. But let's say that I want to be our story. Something like that, or our store. Good, this is better. And you can select the template in here and you will see that we have the about us template. So it doesn't need to be the same name of your page. You can click on about us. You don't need to add anything here because it won't be showing in the page because we've hidden everything from the page itself, as you saw in the last step. And I'm gonna hit save. Now we have our store and we need to link this store page into the menu because we have the page but nothing is leading to this page. So let's go into the navigation and remember that we had the main menu. I'm gonna click here, add menu item, click here on pages and our store. Add, let's move it here at the top of the contact and let's save it. All right, so shop now we need to add it as well because it was only hashtag. So I'm gonna choose men's collection in here and woman in here. Right, so for the other products, I'm gonna just add all products. I'm gonna click products and all products. I'm gonna copy this one. I'm gonna paste it across all. I think only all. No, it doesn't show. It is not searchable. So let's go into products one by one. All right, let's hit save now. And we can go back to the themes. And here you have it. So let's customize again, just so we can link the other product links as we did. So here we have all products. Here we have the products, right? Okay, product 3, this is good, this is good. And here about us. So learn And then we can click in here, pages, and assign our store. Okay, so now we have everything right here. We have the shop now, we have our store. So this is our ready to go website. You just need to exit here and manage the password. To remove it, you can pick a plan here. As you can see, I'm on trial, just showing how we can edit some stuff, but let's preview it. So I'm gonna click on the three dot here and preview. All right, so this is our store. Let's go, let's see how it is looking. Bunch of products in there. We have a video that once you click it, we'll be showing the placeholder video right now. We have best-selling products. We have collections. We have an about us and the footer. So let's see how the menu is looking. So as you can see, once I scroll up, the menu is showing. So let's see. We have men's and women's. Let's see for men's. We don't have pretty much anything for women. Okay, we have more products. For each product, you have the colors and the sizes. The sizing guide, it's working properly. And you can add to cart. Okay, shipping, washing, recycle, share, and share with whoever you want to. And the FAQ, this will be everything dynamic. So yeah, we need to do some meta fields in there. Testimonials, and you may also like. So our store will be about the company. This is pretty good. Even with this overlay right here, I think it was better this way in this case. And the contact should be pretty simple. Yeah, just a straightforward contact. And it created the policy links. Once you click on refund. And yeah, this is it, pretty much it. There's a lot of new things that we can do in here, like meta fields, like optimizations about the conversions, just to improve the conversion rate of your website. It should be easier if you have your own products, because the product pictures and the rest of it should be just a matter of copying and pasting the information. Also, the product images, you should follow the product images from your store. Try to avoid at max those free stock images if you can, but if you can't, try to stick with like a look and feel that feels the same, that looks the same basically. So as you can see here, we got some very dark images across the entire website, so this is why it looks consistent, and it's a beautiful design, although it's very, very simple. But yeah, this is it. I want to know, guys, if you have any questions, feel free to ask here on the comments. I want to help you guys with those free videos and just help you get started with Shopify. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. Have a nice day and thank you.